This is a daughter podcast where dads come to talk, think, and thrive with your hosts, Oscar and Blandon. Our mission is to cultivate a community of strong, mindful, and present fathers.
We want to curate honest conversations with all men, but especially those who have the honor of raising daughters.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daughter Podcast. Oscar here, back in my habitat.
Finally.
With Blandon over in his. How's it going, bro?
It is going swimmingly. It's going great, man.
You say swimmingly?
Well, yes.
Listen, don't start adding new words to my vocabulary, all right? I'm
still
trying to get back.
Season to be jolly.
I'm still trying to get back to English, so just take it easy. Take it easy. You know?
'Tis the season.
Yeah, I guess. Just not vocabulary.
Oh my God, just not vocabulary.
How is it going?
Man, I'm doing merry and bright over here. We are enjoying
Keep on going.
This Christmas season, this holiday season. We're enjoying every last bit of it.
Okay, all right.
So I travel for work, so I went to my work's Christmas party, and not only did they take my advice and do a white elephant contest, but I won the ugliest Christmas sweater contest.
That doesn't surprise me a single bit. Not a bit.
I won. I was
or did they let you win because it was kind of your idea?
Okay, so it was kind of my idea, but that's not why I won. So we used an impartial judge. So we went out to a restaurant and everybody wore their ugly Christmas sweater and everybody actually tried. So I was surprised. People didn't try to put on a Christmas sweater that was kind of, appropriate. They were all ugly. But what put mine over the top is I had lights on mine. I had lights all on my right. Don't you judge me. And so our server was the one who picked who had the best or the ugliest Christmas sweater. And of course I won. So
the server's just trying to get a good tip, man.
They could have picked anybody. That's what makes it unbiased. They could have picked anybody. But no, I'm doing great, man. It's Christmas. It's the Christmas season.
Oh yeah. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Man, I can't even get away from it. Come like Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, because I've been gone.
Yes.
My girl's like, well, you're leaving, so you have to put Christmas stuff up the day after Thanksgiving. I'm like, no, we do that December 1st. I didn't win that battle this time.
You didn't.
Everything went up.
There you go.
Tree, lights, other stuff. Well, I guess the only thing I do get is the Grinch, because that's my jam. So the house is kind of a Grinch theme.
Yes.
But that's it's started for sure.
So when does your heart get to grow?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh gosh.
No one's got time for that crap.
Okay. You don't have time? Come on, man. All right.
No. Not for Christmas, but the girls tend to make it move, but
exactly. So what part of Christmas prep, holiday prep do you enjoy?
Taking it all down. All of it. Putting it in boxes. I try to put it out in the curve for like the bulk pickup, but my wife always gets me in trouble for that. So
you are a
no man. Listen, I just have a hard time with Christmas because one, we know it wasn't Jesus' birthday already. Like we know that,
right? Okay, yes.
Okay, fine. This is a traditional thing we do. Fine,
right.
But now it's like buy. Like I talked to the girls. I was like, hey, if I got you nothing for Christmas and just had the family.
Right.
Like, wait a minute. It's about gifts. I'm like, no, it's not about gifts. So I just started to get irritated with that. So
yeah. No, and I feel you. For me, it's not the gifts. It's all the things that lead up to the holiday. So we were talking before we press record, and I had my girls come in here and tell you, and of course now you're judging me because
oh no, it's about to start.
Yeah, it's about to start. Because people know that around my house, we don't do Santa. I don't tell the girls, give Santa a Christmas list or, this, that, and the other. They can go take a
Hey,
picture with Santa.
careful! Don't ruin it for our listeners. They might be listening in the car, so just chill. Just chill. All right.
But anyway, but I was telling my good friend and co-host that I like to do the elf on the shelf deal because I just, the little mischievous elf that does all the things around the house, and the girls get a kick out of it. And you were a little judgy about that. You judged me a little bit,
A lot.
a lot.
Listen, you told me that your elf on the shelf went around and toilet papered your tree.
It did,
Now,
it
if
did.
someone goes in my house and toilet papers anything, we're gonna have some problems. Let alone a little stuffed elf on the shelf or whatever they call this thing.
Right? Yeah.
I just find it super weird that you have one stance on Santa, but you have a different stance on this imaginary moving elf, which is creepy, by the way, if you really think about it. I'm actually surprised they haven't made some horror holiday movie about the elf on the shelf killing people.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, um,
Nevertheless.
it's just odd to me. Like, and I guess I'll give you this. So maybe where I started for me is we knew some folks that would use it as like in order to keep their kids from doing bad things. Like,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
hey, don't do that. The elf on the shelf is gonna see you. I'm like, but I'm seeing you. Like, I don't need no elf to tell
Right,
me
right,
to
right,
go get you
right,
in trouble for
right.
that. So maybe that's where it started, but it's you can imagine it's taken a whole life of its own,
It
no pun
has.
intended.
It's
Like I've seen people posting pictures of the elf on the shelf like pooping and like doing these crazy things. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself, people? Like, what is the deal here?
Oh. So our elf on the shelf has not gotten that crazy. Now the elf on the shelf has so the girls look for it every morning, right? And so it's just, I don't know, it's fun, it's silly, it's lighthearted because our elf on the shelf is not pooping all over the place. It's like hanging
Yet,
places. Yeah,
yet.
yeah, we haven't, but it's our elf on the shelf is like gone fishing. It was like trying to steal a breakfast bar. It was hanging from our chandelier kind of thing. So this elf on the shelf was just kind of mixing it up, getting it around. You know what I'm saying? But I can see where you would have problems if people like, hey, well, the elf on the shelf, like it's Krampus or something like that. It's like some kind of
Right.
some kind of like evil thing that's gonna get the kid. And so yeah, we're not doing that. We're just being silly with
In my culture, we call it el cucuy.
it.
And you don't need no damn elf to get you scared over that.
Right, right. So, but I like all of that. I like all of the holiday prep. So we're gonna take the girls caroling, and we're gonna make a gingerbread house together, and then
Those
we're gonna make
those are holiday activities, though.
yeah,
Like when you say prep and activities, I'd separate that from putting in so much work over an elf that has to move every night and have a new activity every night. Like that's a little extra for me. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I
But
get
I
it.
do understand the other stuff. Like there's things that you want to uh enlighten the month with, right? Like
Yes,
you want the girls to be like, oh, we love December because we do all these things.
right.
Minus the elf for us. My wife bought this big old puzzle,
Yeah.
and so the puzzle comes. I don't think it's 25 days. I think I don't know. It's there's a specific number of days, and each day you're supposed to put together a piece of the puzzle. It's
Is
like a
it
little
12 days? Is it the 12 days?
probably, man. You're asking the wrong
Oh,
person.
jeez.
But it's
And
a
I'm
certain
all
amount of
excited
days.
about it too. I'm like, is it 12 days? Is that what he's
So it's a certain amount of days, and then you make a portion of the puzzle each day, and then you connect it to the big puzzle.
Yeah.
This one's interesting though because this is the first time. It's probably the difficulty level. It's probably easy,
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
So almost every piece is as far as the puzzle piece is concerned, is all identical, but the picture obviously
Yeah.
fits in
Yeah.
certain areas. So the difficulty, she probably got it from me. She's like, "This is the only one your dad's gonna be able to do." So we've been putting that together. And again, I'm sitting there with the girls, and like I'm working on one piece, and it's normally the last piece because they've
Right,
already finished the rest of it. So
right, right.
I put in my like, yep, I meant to do that kind of thing,
Yeah.
Um, and then the gingerbread stuff, which is also odd because it's a house made of cookies, but then you can't eat
Yes.
it. You can't eat it because it's rock hard.
What
Those things are rock hard.
they really are. They really are. They
I'm
really
pretty
are.
sure I've broken a couple teeth just trying to like get through those.
You were actually trying to eat it though.
It's a cookie.
You eat the gumdrops. You can eat the gumdrops and the icing, but I never tried to eat the actual gingerbread house, bro.
It's a cookie.
It is a cookie.
I
It
mean,
is a cookie.
th- I tried most things once, so that was not a good idea. Pretty sure I broke a tooth doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
What else? You got the caroling.
Oh yes, Christmas carols, the music. My wife is putting together Christmas carols for our church, so that's a whole little Christmas musical for the church. So we're always singing Christmas music here. There's a radio station which I'm gonna say because I love it during this time of year. 99.1. If you're in Houston, Texas, you know it. Right after Thanksgiving, Sunny 99.1 plays Christmas music all day
Oh
long,
boy.
and my
Oh boy.
radio stays on Sunny 99.1 all day long.
Good for you, sir. No, no,
He's like, no,
no. I need to come home sane.
you need a break. You need a
Ooh.
break.
When I do come home, December's the only month I'm like, fine, just listen to your Christmas music, and I just
Yes,
try to tune it out as much as I can. So
yes, yes,
yeah, but you guys are a musical family. Like
yeah,
your wife is a musician.
yeah,
You've sang before,
yeah,
probably
yeah.
sing now. Um, if we did that, we'd be scaring people. Like I'd be,
That's not true. That's
I
not true.
mean, this guy for sure.
That's not
So
true.
my
I,
girls sing really well. Actually, we went to one of my daughter's uh what do they call it? Christmas.
recital
No, it's like a concert, but it's
concert.
for school.
Yeah,
She's not a choir or anything. It's just the you know, whatever her grade is, their class
yeah.
all sang. And we were sitting there and I couldn't help it. I asked her wife, I'm like, is this what they're doing at school all day? Like why are we doing this? You know, I'm just saying. It's
Right. No, I
what's the
get
what's the use?
it because there sometimes cheer is just the use. Sometimes joy. I understand it's hard for Grinches to understand this, but
Yeah.
sometimes happiness is the whole purpose.
I'm a happy Grinch. I just don't like Christmas. I just, Christmas is not my thing.
It's not your jam. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
And for some people, it is an overload. Like all of it is an overload. But and then going to see the lights, going to see the Christmas lights. That we
Yeah.
love going to see all the different Christmas lights. We love like getting out the car and taking
Yeah.
pictures and strolling around. And oh man, especially on like a cold night. Houston, we don't have that many cold nights, but man, it's spectacular when it is.
The the lights, they can't be cool. We've gone to some cool ones. Uh and my girls do appreciate that.
Yeah,
I I just appreciate the work. I'm like, that's a lot
for
of
sure,
work, man.
for
Like,
sure,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
you were out here, if not a whole day, you're out here for a few days just trying to set this stuff up,
Yes, yes,
right? So we have gone to see some of that, but it is hard to get me out to do that. It's like you want me
yeah,
to go drive to go see lights.
yes, yes,
Got it. All
yes,
right. And then
yes.
I just go because that's what I do, but I'm not happy about it.
And then we watch Christmas movies together. So, of course, we have to watch Home Alone. We watch The Grinch. We watch Christmas Story. We
Yep.
watch Nutcracker. We watch A Christmas Carol. So, A Christmas Carol is my all time favorite.
Okay.
Favorite. A Muppets Christmas Carol, to be most specific, is my all time favorite
That's
Christmas.
old school right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do enjoy that part. Christmas Vacation.
Yes,
You
Christmas
can't go
Vacation,
without,
yeah,
right?
National Lampoon, yep, Chevy Chase, yeah.
It's probably my favorite. The Grinch movies are relatively
Yes,
on all the time. For some reason, none of my girls like the Jim Carrey one. I really like that one.
yes,
I thought it was good. I thought
it
he was relatively annoying, like a Grinch should
yes,
be,
yes,
but they don't enjoy that one, so I tend to watch that one by myself. Uh, and then Home Alone, both
yes,
of them. Not more than two because the others just don't make sense to me. But um, it's not like the first two should have made sense to me. It's a child
right.
taking out burglars, but they get a little crazier after that. So we don't indulge. Oh, uh, the the action movie.
Yes, Bruce Willis, Die
Thank
Hard.
you, Die Hard.
Die Hard, yes, that's my
Yes,
second favorite Christmas movie.
that's
Absolutely.
got. We
It's
just got into that I think last year, and
yeah,
it's just
no,
we
yeah.
watched that.
It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Die Hard. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the movies are okay. What I really do like is just the cold. I like being cold.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, you live in Houston, I live in Louisiana. It's nice when it gets cold around
It
here.
is. It is. It is.
Um, it's not nice when it gets too cold because our cities aren't for some reason ever prepared for that. Um,
Yeah.
but I do like the cold. But
Yeah.
yeah, just the Christmas prep stuff. Um, I have done a lot of like self reflection, and I'm just like, all right, listen, I got to give in. I got to give in. I can't raise any more Grinches. We have too many in the world, I think. So I'm doing my best to walk around with a Grinchy smile and do the thing.
But your wife is definitely not a Grinch. Your wife
Oh no,
definitely loves the holiday season.
oh
So
yeah,
the girls were not going to be Grinches regardless.
yeah. You're right. She chose the wrong person.
She chose
Oh
the right
man,
person. She chose the
not,
absolute right person.
not for December.
No, well, it's only 1 month. It's only 1 month. It's not that
Yeah,
terrible, right?
no. Like I said, it's just too materialistic for me. It doesn't make sense to me. That whole portion of it.
I
I'm sure I share the sentiment with a lot of people,
right,
especially when the pocketbook looks a little empty at the end of the month.
right,
So,
no, for sure,
but yeah, we're trying to get into it. We got a few
right.
more days, and the girls have a counter, and they're constantly asking Alexa the days, and now we got this puzzle to work on, and
Yeah,
I'm looking for lights to change because some light bulb goes out, and I feel like Chevy Chase looking for light bulbs all day. So yeah, give me
yeah.
something to do.
Yeah, and you know what? What I appreciate is that my girls, um, I don't know if anybody can see back here, but they're like all about crafts. So all the crafty things they have. So they've just been making gifts for people, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what I love. For some of their friends, they made like a frame, like a picture frame the other day out of just construction paper. And they were just like, "Hey, we want to make this gift." And I was like, "Let's make a gift. Let's do it."
Right. Right.
And so they got the glue and they got the things and they started making a picture frame and they were like, "Daddy, we want to put a picture in here." So I was like, "Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for gifts, girls.
Yeah.
We'll make some DIY stuff for people."
Yeah. Yeah.
So now they're all about it. I think it's also just giving them a different perspective to say like, "Hey, if you want to give gifts, let's make gifts. Let's make it a craft. Let's make it something we can all do together."
You slide dog. You're just trying to save some money. I know what you're doing. That's smart. Yeah, let's make some
Let's
gifts.
make some gifts. Yeah, for sure. No, they
Daddy,
got
that's trash. Nah, you're good. Let's
No,
make a
you're
gift.
good. No, you're good. No, but they're really about it. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna give this to this person, and they want to give this to their teacher." I'm like, "Hey, go for it, baby. Go for it. Go for it." Okay? No.
You're gonna be that family at the school. It's like we always get these gifts, but they never send us like a gift card or anything. I see what you're doing.
There we go. There
Hey,
we
I
go.
can't. I'm not hating. That's good.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
anything you don't like about this month?
No. No. Not one
Come
thing.
on, man. You gotta meet me in like not even the middle. You gotta meet me at like the three
No.
quarter mile.
All of it. All of it. Lights, trees, decorations, music, food,
Yeah.
family, friends, togetherness, the end of an old year, the beginning of a new year. Like,
Yeah.
man, it's just like all wrapped up into December for me. It's just like everything. My mom's birthday is in December.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I can't think of. You get days off, 2 weeks off from work.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
right.
you got a winter break here. Like it's. I can You cannot name a month that we have that embodies all of these things.
No, I know it's too packed. It's too packed. I also
Every-
have a daughter that has a birthday in December, so
That's right. That's
it's
right.
packed. It's a packed month. I will out myself if our boy Nate Feathers came by my house, he probably flinch a little bit. I was putting up the lights
Yeah.
and I got up to the ladder to like the least possible safe
Yeah.
rung on the ladder to like put up the light. And then I realized I'm like, I'm not gonna die for this. So I came back down.
There you go.
I saw I did this last year too. I saw our we have a Grinch for the yard,
Yeah.
and I brought the lights back down, have it to the Grinch. I'm like, he's taking the lights down.
There
It's
you go.
done.
There it is. Oh, that's amazing. See?
So like
There you
half of
go.
the half of the roof of the house doesn't have any lights.
There you go. Look at you. You found the cheer. You found
and
your Christmas cheer.
and I was waiting for my wife to be like, seriously? She's like, hey, that's kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, that's what I meant to do the whole
That's what
time.
I meant to do.
But if Nate saw it, I'll be sending him this. If he saw it, he'd be like, come on, man. Like
Come on.
he could have got a bigger ladder.
Be proud.
See, you got a little book back there. You're talking about books during the holidays. What do you got?
Yeah, man. So this kind of goes along with the whole Elf on the Shelf thing. Elf on the Shelf, they also have a book, but this book is Pup and Dragon: How to Catch an Elf. So, it's just another fun, silly. This is a graphic novel though that I got for the girls. And it's about this adventure about trying to catch this sneaky little elf. And so I don't want to give too much of it away because it's pretty see-through book. The plot
Yeah.
is pretty simple, but it is a fun read to read with the girls at night if they are trying to catch their own elf on the shelf in their little mischievous actions. So
All right. Very good. How are you guys doing the holiday prep? How's the Christmas spirit? Oh, sorry, holiday spirit. How's the holiday spirit with everybody? Comment down here in the episode, or send us a text, or send information over to conversations@daughterpodcast.com. Once again, as always, greatly appreciate your all support. We continue to ask for that support so we can keep growing this platform. Until next time, Blandon over in his habitat and me finally in mine. See y'all later.